just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Okay guys, so we have just received our very first look at the new game from Dead Space creator, the Callisto Protocol, and I have to say I'm absolutely blown away by this. I wasn't expecting it to be revealed so soon, maybe at a later event in June, but not now, so it is even more surprising, not counting the fact that it looks just like I wanted it to be. This is it, this is 100% what I was looking for in a Dead Space inspired, not Dead Space inspired, but a Dead Space spiritual successor. The absolute disgusting gore is there, the dismemberment is there, the dark creepy horror element is there, and it looks to have a truly interesting story. And good news, this game is something that wasn't influenced by some higher-ups to bring in a certain element or to rush out the development. This studio has been working passionately for years now on this, and what they're making is truly what they want to make. So let's just get right into the new details that we have received, as well as talk about this brand new gameplay. Here's the official blog post for the Callisto Protocol gameplay reveal. Some of you may know me as the creator of Dead Space, and I'm excited to be returning to my roots with an all-new take on the sci-fi survival horror genre. I hope you like what we've got to show you today. Set on Jupiter's dead moon, Callisto, in 2320, the Callisto Protocol is the story of Jacob Lee, an inmate at Black Iron Prison who must fight for his life when a mysterious outbreak throws the moon into chaos. Prison guards and inmates are mutating into monstrous creatures called biophage, and Jacob must battle to survive the horrors of Black Iron and uncover the dark secrets of the United Jupiter Company. Creating terrifying moments in games is hard. To bring the world of the Callisto Protocol to life, the team uses a process that we call horror engineering to handcraft unforgettable scares. It's about blending atmosphere, tension, brutality, helplessness, and humanity to thrill players, and hopefully scare the crap out of them. Let's take a look at how it works, says the developers. Horror starts with atmosphere. Callisto is an oppressive world that feels desolate, isolated, and puts players on edge. The developers spent a ton of time designing the lighting to create a sense of dread and keep players guessing about what's in the shadows. It is said they also take full advantage of PS5's 3D audio capabilities and leverage acoustic ray tracing, diffraction, and portailing to fully immerse players in the world. But it's also using the power of the Xbox and PC to give all players the best and most atmospheric experience. From the monstrous sounds of biophages echoing down long dark hallways to the ambient roaring of broken prison machinery, audio is a huge feature in making players feel trapped, isolated, and alone. They also obsess over building and releasing tension. You can't have jump scares around every corner. Sometimes they space out to give players time to catch their breath, and sometimes they hit them with 2 or 3 scares in a row. They want your heart to race with every ticks of the PS5's awesome haptics, and of course again the Xbox and PC. From the satisfying swing of Jacob's stun baton to the heavy footsteps of a massive enemy, the PS5 helps them make players feel every moment of the pulse-pounding tension. But again, Xbox and PC will be amazing too. What would a horror game be without brutality? Striking Distance Studios has designed a strategic combat system in Callisto Protocol that forces players to get up close and personal with the horrifying creatures. They seamlessly blend melee combat and gunplay with a unique gravity weapon called the GRP. Black Iron Guards use GRP to control the prison population, but it also allows Jacob to get creative in how he battles the biophage. Players can freeze a rushing enemy in their tracks, or even throw biophage into a nearby turbine fan or environmental hazard to escape a seemingly dire situation. The Callisto Protocol is a survival horror game, so players should feel helpless. Jacob isn't a soldier, and every encounter is a life and death struggle. Ammo, health, and weapons are precious, and players will need to scour Black Iron for any advantages that they can find. And finally, the game needs to have an element of humanity. They want to give players characters that they care about, and a deep, immersive story that's going to keep them guessing until the end. The role of Jacob is played by Josh Duhamel, who delivers a thrilling performance that brings the whole world to life, says the developers. You'll be able to use some kind of gravity ability to push certain objects and weapons in your hand while they're a bit far, and this ability could help you get out of very dangerous, creepy situations, and there will be many terrifying situations in this project. The creators really want want this to be some kind of spiritual successor or maybe a new Dead Space, and so they're doing everything they can so it can be similar or just something even better than this. Though as opposed to most of the Dead Space games, Callisto Protocol will not just include ranged combat weapons, but also melee weapons that you'll have to find in the station, in the environments, or after a certain important mission, with shotguns, pistols, some kind of sword melee-like weapon, and again some batons and stuff. It is said at the end of the blog post that they cannot wait for us to experience the horrors of Callisto yourself later this year. The game comes out around the world on PS5, PS4, Xbox and PC on December 2nd, 2022, which is pretty soon, it's not that far. And the developer says make sure to pre-order the game if you are on PlayStation 5 on the PlayStation Store to receive a special contraband pack to help give Jacob a fighting chance against the unspeakable horrors of Black Iron Prison. That's all they have for now, but they'll have much more to share about the Callisto Protocol in the weeks and months ahead. I really hope they show some more gameplay, maybe at Summer Game Fest this June, or I don't know, at the Xbox event, maybe not because it was at the PlayStation event, but I hope they show some real non-edited gameplay. I'm so excited for this. Let me know what you guys think, and of course support this video and subscribe.